again, as we're driving around, going B2B, we know our ideal client. Once you know your ideal client, you got to stay on attack mode. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the only way you win. You got to stay on offense. You got to stay on offense. You're never really going to remember the shots I missed by, when our company is a $100 million company. That doesn't mean we made it. It just means that we didn't mind taking 200 million shots, and at the end of the day, it's about who the companies see the most, who the business, they're still people. At the end of the day, they're still people, and we're going to dominate. We're going to dominate, and it's exciting, man. It's exciting, it's really exciting. It's like Clarence Avant said, on that Netflix, man. It starts with a number and it ends with a number. You know what I'm saying? And be short, sweet, transparent, and confident. Like there's a confidence and arrogance is two different spaces. Like there's a certainty that when two people meet, the person that's most certain is gonna have the most influence. Arrogance is if you keep telling them what you did, and living on that without any future results. Like you sell growth. You sell growth. You look like growth, and you're confident in where they're going, and you have to. It's I don't use the word have to, but it's important that you understand pain points. You're selling pain or pleasure. Like if you're talking pain points, then you got the solution. If you're selling pleasure, then to keep that pleasure up, this is coming, the pain, right? You're selling pain or pleasure, that's your leverage. That's to keep them engaged, so, that's what it's about, that's what it's about. And, yeah, we're here to dominate, what I'm saying? Like, so we just signed up a medical weight loss clinic. But again, we're in the people business, and I'm quite sure a lot of people realize that a lot later than me. But the person the company that's selling aesthetics, they should have some kind of fitness too. They should have some kind of wellness, some kind of acupuncture. Like it's never just one thing. The person who wants a facial, that person, wants to be adjusted too. Like wellness is a all around thing. So, some of these business owners, they still have the old model in where, okay, I'm gonna open my business and then bring in, 10 trainers, or bring in 10 doctors, or those doctors and trainer, whoever, those 1099 people, they're gonna haul ass, dude, if you don't have anything else but once in a while cheaper rent, or like you got to drive them traffic too. You got to sell pain that hey, the opportunity of coming to my place, besides this little first month free of rent, is I have traffic here. We have other elements here, like we have massage, we have acupuncture, we have other things that your clients can take advantage of. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to offer more than just the best rent in town. Because after a while, two things happen. It's gonna be so sweet and cheap that they're gonna buy your ass out and go open up across the street, right? Or they're just gonna they're gonna find ways around it. The minute somebody gets used to something, they're gonna have a problem with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, remember that. So it's you gotta it's almost gotta be a pain point. A pain point of, hey, I'm scared to leave. I'm not scared to leave, but, if I leave, am I going to get the same traffic? You got to sell more, you got to sell more than just cheap prices. There has to be access. I get access here. I get access. My clients get access, like that's what it's about. That's what it's about, and people got to know that you got it. Meaning, like, if you're just as scared of their challenges as they are, then what? You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't help them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't help them. It's like, if I want something from the store and you ain't got the money and I ain't got the money, like, what you talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like, what you talking about? You know what I'm saying? So like that's, like these people, you don't even really, yeah, we're coming in and we're doing consultations and we're getting information, and this information is important so you can target, so you can target that audience, so you can find out who's their ideal client, but at the same time, there has to be a confidence that you can bring in what they're looking for, and once you can bring people business, I mean, shit, it's like they say in the Boiler Room movie, like, they'll let you watch their kids, dude. The shit don't matter. Like, everything else they'll listen to. We don't want to sell them, I'm not no social media expert. We're just an expert at, driving people in, getting their attention, giving them inducement to stay engaged, and closing them on a call to action. Right? And that call to action is them giving their information of their name, their number, their email. Like, that's what we're an expert at. We're an expert at, holding people's attention. We're expert at interruption, So that's what we're the expert at, So you start there, you stick with that one thing that you do well. And if it's a one thing that we can, that free communications can do well, and I'm gonna pick it out, it's gonna be, we can bring you clients. At the end of the day, if I could bring you clients, everything else that I'm claiming, and you already got the result of getting clients, you're way more open to listen to it as a business owner. Like, everything else sounds like bullshit. If you know what I'm saying, if I'm not getting no clients, but you're telling me all this stuff you're gonna do for me, like, it come on. You know what I'm saying? Like, we changed the sign. We moved that stuff over there. We changed the days. We extended the time that we're going to stay open. We cut back on this. We added, like, dude, no. Like, dude, all that shit changes when you got more clients. Like, when you start making people more money, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, they'll let you watch their kids, for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you start making people more money, come on, they feel good. Just like as a trainer, when you get people in shape, people want to take you everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Honolulu, you coming? Hey, it's covered. Like, it's covered because you made them feel good. You made them feel good about themselves. And in business, you got to be driving it. You got to have traffic and you got to have cash flow, or you feel like shit. It's the